Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to a beautiful day in Houston, Texas. Yeah, watch out, buddy. Oh, talking to my dog here, my little beagle, and there's Happy. Anyways, today we are going to talk about the GR Corolla. As you can tell, it is already up on the race ramps. I am going to change the oil today. The oil, it's 8 months old, I think, or 6 months. I can't remember. I have to look. But there's only 700 miles on this oil, so I'm not sure exactly how black it's gonna be. But you know, in order to keep up with warranty purposes, and you know, I definitely want to change it as much as possible while the engine's still new for break-in purposes. I am definitely going to change it out. I'm gonna go ahead and send the sample to Blackstone just to get a kind of oil analysis, see how the car is doing. Should be perfectly fine. Runs beautifully. Sounds good. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. Other than that, I did want to mention I did install Carstomit's, what is it called? Power folding mirrors. Go ahead and just lock the door for you guys. As you can tell, really awesome. When you lock the car, it folds in, and of course, when you unlock the car, it folds back out. Now, it also comes with the switch too, so you can control it while you're driving to move it in and out. I'm so glad I got this mod. I actually didn't want to get it for a while, but there was a good sale, a group buy, I'm sorry, for the device, the package, sorry. So I did go ahead and bite the bullet and get it, and I'm so glad I did. It was actually a lot easier to install than the WRX. The easiest one by far was the GS350. I mean, that one was literally plug and play because it came out in the USD versions actually had them, I think beginning in 2014. Mine was a 2013, so I didn't have that option. But yeah, it was a really easy, real simple install for the GS350. And then I would have to say that this one would be the second. And then I would say third would be the BRZ. I am still working on it. Unfortunately, I don't have these caps. I had ordered them from Japan. I have a good story about that. I'll talk about that later. But the BRZ also has folding mirrors. But yeah, the GR Corolla is the focus for today. I do want to say that it is an excellent modification. Super easy to install. So definitely appreciate Carstomit kind of putting together the system. I believe from what he said, it was a Corolla modification that just happened to work on the GR Corolla. Luckily, the GR Corolla, I believe, has all of the it has all of the power wiring already for the power mirrors. I think that's why it worked, but actually, I'm not 100% sure. I think it was actually good engineering as well. That's why it worked. For some reason, on the Subarus, you still have to run the power wire from this mirror to that mirror. It's a big pain in the ass. It looks really ugly and ghetto. But this one, you didn't have to do it. I think it was actually, I don't know how they did it, but I think they used the unlock system from this side to to power fold the mirrors. And they used the unlock system on this side too to power fold the mirrors. Each module had its own, so this one was controlled by the window switch, I believe. And then this one was controlled by the little GPU or CPU, I'm sorry, little circuit board that came in this car. So this one actually might be a better design. I wish they did it for this one so you didn't have to run that stupid wire across, because that is a pain in the ass, because it's just getting it from there to there isn't the problem. It's getting it from the door to the dash, having to go through that rubber grommet pipe thing. It's just a pain in the butt. Anyways, I'll talk about the BRZ one later. Like I said before, GR Corolla one, great modification. If Carstomit still has some available, I highly recommend buying it from him. It is just an easy install. And his video, I'll post it down below in the description. It is extremely detailed. You know, he goes through every single process pretty much for installing it, so there really wasn't any major questions. Of course, if you guys have any questions, you can ask me. Of course, I recommend you talk to Carstomit since he is the main guy. But if you have any questions, I guess post in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you out. Anyways, Gonna go ahead and do the oil change. I think it's like 4.5 quarts, not too much. And do an oil analysis. Oh, I love this car so much. So this something's weird. I mean, I don't know what the deal is, but this came out one time when I scraped the bumper against the driveway going up, and now it just comes out no matter what. Even I don't really scrape anymore on the driveway since I figured out how to back out the car, but it still comes out when I drive. It's weird. It's really annoying. So let's see if the other side came out. Oh, see, the other side is nice and flush. I don't know. And then this side, it's not flush anymore. I can't get this to be perfectly in there anymore. I don't know. Maybe I have to remove the headlight, which I'm not going to do. But I don't know. Anybody knows how to fix that? This piece just keeps popping out when I'm driving. It's really annoying. I'll go ahead and get started on this, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, guys. Well, we are back, and we are finished with the oil change. Another fast oil change since it's a much smaller quantity, 4.5 quarts. So I went in and took an oil sample this time, about 700 miles on the oil. It was black, which was, you know, kind of, I guess this is a good thing. I mean, when I took my RCF oil change, it was actually still golden. I mean, I think there was only 200 miles. Anyways, of course, you know, I kept the old oil filter, the crush washer, and my oil change sticker, you know, for record-keeping purposes, of course. Oh, looks like the gasket kind of fell down there. Anyways, this gasket was a lot easier to take out. It wasn't stuck to the pan like the very first oil change I did. Still not sure what happened. I'm guessing they over-torqued the drain bolt. I mean, I don't understand how it would stick to the pan. It was so hard to get off. I really don't know. But anyways, gonna keep this, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna dry this. Probably for, oh, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred more miles just to kind of test the oil out. And then, oh, I checked the air filter too. Man, I think it only has 700 miles too. I mean, that air filter was like spick and span clean. But yeah, I definitely am going to put this up on jack stands. It's going to go for the whole Cusco kind of bracing. So I know it's going to do 2 sway bars. There's middle bracing. I think there's front bracing, and then there's back bracing. It's a lot of pieces. It will take a little bit of time. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to get to it for a little while. This happened during playing basketball. Something called mallet finger. Has something to do with the tendon. Unfortunately, it takes about 8 weeks for it to heal, and I think another 4 to 5 weeks of like very light, I guess, rehab. So at that point in time, I mean, obviously I can do oil changes, but I'm not going to be able to do these huge you know, suspension type of changes. And of course, I do have to take off the wheels, I think, for most of the changes. I gotta take a look at the what's it called, the manuals. But you know, definitely when I start on the GR Corolla, I'm gonna be, you know, putting into storage, so take off the insurance. It'll probably take about 3 or 4 months. So I think I'm just going to enjoy it for the next couple of months, along with the BRZ, just put miles on it. Hopefully I can get 5,000 miles. I mean, that's kind of a long shot. I mean, that's another 2,200 miles. I mean, that would be double what I have on the car pretty much right now. That way I can put a Fumoto valve on there. So I can try to do that, maybe take some long trips. I mean, I've got some time, given that I'm unable to work on the car. I can do some really light mods maybe to the BRZ, but nothing really major can be done at this point in time. So I might as well just enjoy the cars. Anyways, I'm actually going to do that right now. Since I had the oil changed, I'm going to go and start the car up, drive it around, check it out, and have a little fun. But until then, I will see you guys later, and have a great weekend. All right, bye-bye.